Yeah, definitely. I mean, anytime you can get a guy out there and you can get out there and play in those situations and just get that game time experience, I think that's huge. For a young quarterback. And, yeah, I'm excited for him to get out there and have that success.
Bryce Bobo, a couple great catches. Does that make your job a little easier?
That makes life a lot easier. That was really good to see Bryce. He makes those catches in practice, and he made one at Colorado State like that, and shoot, that was I was glad that they reviewed it because that was a heck of a catch, man. He did a nice job, and that was the game winner really right there.
Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
I'm sure you were asked this, but can you just talk about Stephen, how impressed you are with, I mean, most people didn't give you guys a shot without Cepho because they've never seen Stephen, and when they have seen him, he hasn't been overwhelming. So talk about his performance.
I thought it was incredible. I mean, for a young guy to go into an atmosphere like this and get your first career start, I mean, it's against a good defense and make some of the plays that he did, I thought was just really impressive. And we'd all seen glimpses of that, through the spring and in practice, and knew he was capable. But to have him go out there and make those plays in that environment was good to see.
You started the game with a couple short passes, I think 3 in a row. He said that really calmed him down. Was that your design to get him comfortable and confident early?
We Coach Chavarini and I really spent a lot of time this week looking at those, we call them the dirty dozen, those opening plays, and just trying to get him into a little bit of a rhythm. And we felt like we never got him settled into the game last week at Michigan when he got in there, and it was huge for him to get in there, hit some completions, and then get that first touchdown. And I think he just kind of relaxed and went out there and just went out and played.
I think he was 17 of 18 starting off. I assume you didn't think he'd get in that type of a rhythm.
I don't know. That was I was pretty shocked looking at the halftime statistics there. But again, I knew Stephen, from recruiting him to being around him on a daily basis. I knew he was capable of having that type of performance. I have to say that I was, a little bit surprised that he came out in his first start and was able just to settle down and go play and start that fast.
I told him I thought it was impressive the way he started. I was most impressed with the way he came back from the 2 interceptions, led the game-winning drive. Can you talk about your thoughts on that?
It's really tough, I think, for a young quarterback sometimes to, we always talk about one snap and clear, right? And that's something that our offense has really adopted, and we try to just be really patient with him. And I know that he was really frustrated, and kind of hard on himself. And I thought he did a nice job. We said we need you here the rest of the game. We're going to go win this thing, and it was just great to see him go back out there and continue to battle.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks, man.